Hello, beautiful people. This is Mystic Sonia, and today I am here with a reading which tells you about what is going to happen in the next 72 hours. And as usual, the deck which I'm using here is Osho Zen Tarot deck, and that has been divided into 4 parts. I still have some of the cards left behind, but with the usual shuffle which I do, these are the 4 piles which are here with me. Pile number 1 is marked with a green eraser here. Pile number 2 is the one with the yellow eraser. Pile number 3 is the pink one, and pile number 4 is the one with a beautiful peach eraser here. So guys, just take a moment, close your eyes for 10 seconds if you want to, and pick a pile in your mind which you think is connecting with you, and let's go on with the readings which these piles have. So we'll go with the first pile, which is marked with the green one. So this is pile number 1. Let's see what you guys have got. Okay, so I have patience here. We have maturity. We have existence. We have abundance. We have thunderbolt and postponement. I hope you guys can see all the cards clearly. I think the major sign which I'm getting out of this reading and this pile is that you guys have been waiting for some news or some sort of a result or something which was due to happen, and it has not happened yet. It's not coming into existence, into picture, into reality. And card number 1, which is this card, card number 2, maturity, and 3, postponement. All these 3 cards indicate that there is still time for that particular thing to happen. Whether it is a romantic relationship you guys have in mind, whether you are waiting for your person to communicate with you back, or whether it is a job offer or something in terms of health. I am sensing that the result or which you're waiting for to happen is going to take a little bit more time than you have thought. It's not going to happen so soon, is what I am sensing here. Also, in the next 72 hours, if we talk about the behavioral things which you will be going through, which of course may lead to what is going to happen with you in the next 72 hours, is that there will be a lot of emotional change which you will feel, which you will go through. And this card, which is a Thunderbolt card, it says that you will have a totally different perspective. It's like an eye-opening moment for you. You will feel absolutely different about a particular situation. Maybe you will feel you will get to see the reality of things. So it's a very positive card. It's like whatever you have been thinking and feeling till now, in terms of whatever you wanted to know, either it is a romantic thing or it's a health issue or it's a career or a job thing, you'll get to see things in their light as what they are, not as what you thought them to be. So the reality is now slowly coming into picture, hence the results are being a little delayed. Also, this card indicates this card shows that especially this card existence, that you need not, I'm sorry guys, this is my dog. So this card existence says that you should not feel disheartened or unimportant, because everyone here has a purpose to be in this life. So whatever you have with you is a lot. So either it is your family or your friends you're surrounded with, or the ultimate guiding light is there with you to help you. You are surrounded by all the necessary material things as well as the things which are necessary to guide you in your life path forward. You have all those. It's just that the results might not be so soon as you imagine them to be, and there will be a awakening of sorts. There will be a emotional change which you will feel towards a lot of things. So I think that is the main news which I have for pile number one. Major things that I see happening in the next 72 hours. So thank you guys. So now we have pile number two, which is marked by this beautiful yellow eraser. Let's see what you guys have got. Traveling, nice. Inner voice, creativity, suppression, control, and stress. The most important thing which I see here happening in the next 72 hours is that a lot of you guys have planned their travel, or they are going out to travel. It could be a vacation, it could be a business travel, or it could be something which comes up very sudden and that makes you travel. So that is what is indicated with this card. Also, what I'm sensing here with this card, inner voice and creativity, is that you guys might get involved into some sort of a creative project, and that is something I think pile number two is big on intuitive energies, big on spirituality, big on creativity. They are the creators. Pile number two is the creators pile, and that is where their entire belief system or existence is based on, which is creativity. Because when you create something, you enter into a state of flow, and that is the personality which I see here being depicted in pile number two. There will be a lot of things which will be bothering you, and I am sensing that this is related with work a lot. You guys might be involved into something which is very creative in nature, but you guys are not getting that result which you are expecting. Maybe there are external forces which are which are just holding you back, or which are not making you shine as you're supposed to be. Because this card stress and this card suppression is indicating that despite of being so creative, despite of being very good in what you guys do, you guys will not feel as happy as you should. There will be in the next 72 hours particularly, there will be a few situations where you need to control your emotions, control your anger, because there may be situations uh, which will actually jolt you from inside, both emotionally and mentally. So beware of those situations. Keep your calm, keep your anger in control, and I think let the travel do the talking. If you guys have not planned travel, I would suggest that please do plan a short trip somewhere that will help you relax, that will help you in easing out the distress, the emotional pain or the suffering which you guys are going through. I think that is the major two things which I'm sensing here. One is travel. Either it is coming up already, you guys have planned a travel, or I would suggest take a short trip somewhere, ease out your suffering or the emotional blockage which you guys have. Connect with nature, feel at peace, and come back again with a fresh energy. So thank you so much, pile number 2. If you guys like my reading, please comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So now we have pile number 3, which is marked by this bright pink eraser. I'll keep the eraser aside. Let's see what you guys have got. We have fighting. We have the Fool. I love this card. This is my favorite card, the Fool. We have Rebel. We have Celebration. And we have the Miser and Projections. Okay. What I am getting a sense out of this pile is, for a lot of you who have picked pile number 3, it may be the case of a twin flame connection, and I think there is a lot of good news which I am sensing happening here, mostly in terms of the romantic partnership, if that is what you wanted to know, which is going to happen in the next 72 hours. There will be bold steps taken in terms of the relationship which you guys are into. Either you will take a bold steps towards making that relationship substantial, or your person is going to take a bold step towards you to make this relationship happen. If you see this card of the Fool and the Rebel, both are major arcana cards, and both cards show taking a step, taking a leap towards making something happen. So this card is represented by a very innocent energy here. This guy is not he's actually a person who does not think about what the society is thinking, what other people will think of it. He's just very sure of what he's actually not sure of what he's going to do next, but he's actually sure that he needs to take that next step. He is coming towards you. He is taking all the necessary actions which he needs to take to make this connection happen. And I strongly sense feeling that this is a twin flame connection, and this connection is going to bring out a lot of happy feeling between you two guys. And especially I'm sensing a romantic connection here. People who have picked pile number 3, the one marked with the pink. Just that you guys need to stay focused with the steps you guys are going to take. So either it's you in the picture or your person there on the other side. Just keep yourself motivated enough to take these necessary actions to make the things happen which you always want. Because do not think about what others are saying, do not think of what is going to happen. Just go with the flow, take those steps which are meant to be taken. I think the next 72 hours are the most crucial hours where you just have to keep fighting for your love. You have to keep fighting for what is yours. You have to go out there and claim what is yours. And when I say you have to go out there and claim what is yours, it also relates with the people who are, in terms of your work. I am sensing that you need to take those actions which are required to make you shine. You shouldn't be the one sitting behind and let things, take a toll on you, or let things happen. No, this is not what pile number 3 has. You guys are the ones who need to just go out there and claim what is yours. And I think rest everything will be sorted for you. That is it for pile number 3. I think that was a pretty quick reading because it's a very, very clear indication which I'm sensing here, it will happen in the next 72 hours. So guys, I think all the power to you. May the force be with you. Just go out there and win it. Thank you so much, guys. This was pile number 3. Guys, if you like my reading, I would request you to please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and pass on the readings to those who you think might need it. Thank you so much. And here we have pile number 4. This was the pile with the beautiful peach eraser here. Let's see what we have for you guys. I'll keep the eraser aside. We have harmony, ordinariness, exhaustion, completion, awareness, and a new vision. The major change which I am sensing here with pile number 4 with these 3 cards from the major arcana is that there is a change, a big change which is going to happen. And I am sensing that people who are in love, or maybe it's for those who were in touch before but have sort of lost the contact these days. I am sensing that this relationship is getting to go back on track with this pile. I am sensing this awareness card. What it's trying to say is that it's time when your person or you yourself would be able to see what that other person is thinking about you, and it's a sort of awareness which is there. Whatever you guys have thought of about each other, it will now come into picture. So it's basically like you two, and I'm also sensing a soulmate connection here because of this card, which is completion. The feelings which you two shared for each other once are now again getting back on track, and with this person feeling everything back about you, all the good things, all the good memories which this person or you had with each other is now coming back, and this guy is coming back into your life again. It could be a guy, it could be a girl. I mean, your person is coming back. You guys are ultimately realizing that you guys are made for each other, and this is the connection. This is the connection which is it, and there is nothing beyond that. And with this new vision, I'm sensing there is a new channel of communication opening between you guys. There is a new prospect coming into picture, a new prospect in terms of maybe there is a meeting which is going to happen between you two. There is a communication which is going to happen between you two, which is fixing everything, and which will act like a missing piece of a puzzle, which is supposed to make this picture complete. Of course, there will be a lot of pain, a lot of exhaustion. You will feel as if nothing is happening with the ordinary card. It's like you're just living your day without any purpose, without anything exciting happening. But with all these 3 cards, I'm sensing a big change which is coming here, and a big positive change that will overall give you a sense of I think this card, which is harmony. I told you about a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection. I am sensing that connection here again with this pile 4. I think pile number 2 also indicated a soulmate or a twin flame connection, and this pile also is indicating the same. So I think after a feeling of this ordinariness and exhaustion of things not going as per planning, or things not getting back on track. It is now time that things are getting back on track, and you guys coming close. Again, I'm saying this is indicated in terms of a romantic connection or a love relationship. In terms of work, if I have to say, people who are worried about what is going to happen in terms of their career, I think these guys also are going to receive maybe a new job offer, or it will be a new role which you will be offered in your workplace, which will actually make this cycle of the cycle of distress or ordinariness complete, and moving, taking you on to that beautiful phase where you will be satisfied with what is there on your plate right now. So I think there is a lot of major changes happening in the next 72 hours. At least the next 72 hours will be the base of that major change which is going to happen. Something is going to happen in the next 72 hours, that is for sure, with the pile number 4. Uh, I think that is it for pile number 4. If you have any queries or questions, you guys can mail it to me in the mail ID I have written where my timestamps are, or in the description below. And if you guys like my reading, please like, share and subscribe and spread the word. Thank you so much, guys.